I've done 5 theories that I scrapped. I've done my top 7 theories. And now, it's time to share with you guys 5 theories that I never finished. I've had these theories lying around without being able to make videos out of them, so I thought this would be a nice way to share them anyway and start some interesting discussions. You guys keep asking for theories, so here you go. Enjoy! Theory number 1. Lisa is gay. A lot of people freaked out when they discovered that Lisa had a rainbow pin on her pin board. It was a subtle detail that a lot of people took as evidence that she was LGBTQ. And Helena, the author of the books, even said that she imagined Lisa to be bisexual. But my theory runs even deeper than this. I think that she's not just modernized to become LGBTQ. I think she was supposed to be gay from the very beginning. As in, way back in Starshine Legacy. I never followed through with this theory because of the lack of evidence, and, then Helena kind of confirmed it for this version of Lisa, so yeah. But anyway, it struck me as weird how they kept bringing up Lisa's love life in Starshine Legacy, and how entirely uninterested she seemed in response. When Anne asks her whether or not she thinks Derek is cute, she even responds that he's not her type. Lisa was also a girl that was very different in every way, so her being gay would not be unheard of, especially not in 2005. In fact, she might even fit the stereotype better than anyone. The arguments are thin, I know, so I could never present this as a fleshed out theory. But then again, with Helena saying she's bi, I guess I don't have to. Theory number 2. Iden was Pandorian. One of the things I've always asked myself is, where did Iden even come from? The go-to answer here is Pandora, although I've never been able to prove this. However, we do know that she emerged from a falling star, meaning that she came from outer space. She was also the one to create the Soul Riders who spend their days fighting Pandoric evil. Seriously, why Pandora? I imagine that Iden fled Pandora at some point when it was invaded by Garnock, and created us in an attempt to fight the force that destroyed her homeland. This would also explain why Garnock wants to destroy us and Jorvik so badly. Iden was the one that got away, and now she's created an army to fight him. Earth and Pandora are connected through the Soul Riders, so of course Garnock will want to conquer the world. Gee, thanks, Iden. Theory number 3. How Rania lost her eyesight. I always assumed that Rania was born blind, but when the Mistfall series came around, it introduced us to the idea that there was something more to it. I know the Mistfall series may not count as very canon, but Rania seems to be pretty much the same character, and the story behind her eyesight is never addressed in the game. So, in the Mistfall series, Rania tells Sky that she lost her eyesight when she was little, but she never says how. Later on in the series, she can actually see Sky and Blaze, despite being blind and all. So this got me thinking that there must have been some kind of magic involved in her losing her eyesight, and that she can still see certain things. Considering that she was just a child when this happened, my guess is that her family has something to do with this. Were they involved with the druids? Did they get in a hunch with some witches? Who knows? But get this, we don't know who Rania's father is. Nobody ever talks about him. And this is where I start to connect the dots, because whatever happened with Rania's father might have something to do with her losing her eyesight. But sadly, I don't have any evidence. Nor do I have any hints outside of the Mistfall series. But this is still a theory that I have, and it definitely adds some more importance to Rania's character. Seriously, if you can find any information about this, please leave it down in the comments. Theory number 4. Igor is the glue man. For a long time, I've been wondering what's up with Igor. That creepy guy who wanted to eat our horse. And some time ago, I thought I cracked it. He's the glue man, of course. It fits pretty well, doesn't it? the riddle says to watch out for the glue man and asks him to leave your horses be. But it never says what he's gonna do with them. Well, what's more terrifying than a man who straight up wants to eat them? Of course, it has to be said that when I looked into this, I found out that Igor is based on the Frankenstein character, which isn't that weird considering that we also have a zombie man called Frank Einstein and whose sister is a mad professor. So this whole gang is actually just one big Frankenstein reference. But still, I can't recall any Frankenstein characters wanting to eat horses. So yeah, Igor could still be Glue Man. I just don't have any proof. Theory number 5. Buck is important. Okay, so this one has been driving me nuts for ages. You know Buck, right? That kid with a hockey stick that keeps bullying James for whatever reason. He has no magical abilities whatsoever. He's just a normal, average bully. But wait. If he is a normal boy, why does he hang out with the Dark Riders, who literally have no social life outside of Dark Core? Why does Katja make him take on a duel for her against a Soul Rider? What does she expect from him? And most importantly, why in the world is he portrayed with tentacle legs in a history book? No. This is no ordinary boy. Don't let yourself be fooled by his innocent freckled face. This boy is evil. I don't know how, I don't know why, but he's evil. And I know that this is mostly based on Starshan Legacy, but look. Why is he standing up at Fort Maria all by himself? That place is so full of mysteries that I'm genuinely gonna be shocked if it has nothing to do with the main story. So what is Buck doing standing there? Where does he live? Where's his family? Does he even have a family? We have way too little information about this boy, and sadly that's why I can't for the life of me figure out what he's up to or what part he plays in the story. But there's one thing that I'm sure of. He is not just a bully. So that was the last of them, and you guys suddenly have a lot of stuff to think about. My question for you guys is, which one of these was your favorite, and do you think they could be true? I'm looking forward to reading about your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you did, I'll see you around. Bye!